Today's video, guys, we are going to be making my all-time favourite Chinese takeaway recipe. This is sticky barbecue spare ribs, Chinese style. Absolutely delicious. So what you're going to need is 1.5 kilograms of some pork ribs. Just make sure that the ribs are cut individually. It saves you a job. Then you want some type of mixing vessel. I just use a measuring cup and a couple of freezer bags. So you want half a cup of cooking wine, a really good drizzle of some good quality sesame oil, about 2 tablespoons full, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, and I'm going to add 1 cup of light soy sauce, followed by 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. I use red wine just because of the colour. You want 1 tablespoon of a good quality oyster sauce. This is going to add some nice sweetness and stickiness to the recipe. You then want to add 1 good tablespoon of Chinese 5-spice. Follow that by the star ingredient, half a cup of good quality hoisin sauce. This is what's going to give it the barbecue sticky sweet flavour. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of food colouring. You do not have to add this, but it will give it the authentic red colour that you get from the Chinese takeaway. Give that a really good mix together. And now we're ready to start marinating the pork. So just open up your freezer bag and chuck all your ribs in there. I was quite lucky with this one because all the ribs did fit into one bag. Once you've got that ready, all you're going to do now is just pour in your marinade. You can see the beautiful vibrant red colour of this marinade. It's all going to impart colour and flavour onto those ribs. It's going to be absolutely delicious. So you want to squeeze as much air out of the bag as you possibly can. This makes it easier and you make sure that all the pork is covered. Once you've squeezed all the air out, just seal off the bag. Now we're going to put that in the fridge for 2 hours minimum, but for best results 24 hours and you're good to go. Look at the beautiful vibrant red colour that's coming off there. So once it's marinated, what we're going to do is just pour that marinade into a bowl. We're going to be using this later for a sticky, beautiful Chinese barbecue sauce to put all over the ribs at the end to serve. So just get all your ribs, we're going to put them into a baking tray on a wire rack. Just look at the colour that the food colouring has put on there. Like I say, you don't have to use the food colouring, but it does make it more authentic. So into the bottom of the tray we're going to put a good half to a litre of water. This is going to steam the ribs when they go into the oven. Give them a good covering of tin foil, and then we're going to place these into a preheated oven at 140 degrees Celsius or 285 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. While they're in the oven, let's get on with making the sauce. So into 2 tablespoons of water, you're going to add 2 heaped teaspoons of cornstarch or corn flour. Then pour that into your marinade. Give that a good mix together to make sure that it's well incorporated. And then what we're going to do is just add it to a pan, and then we're just going to cook it over a high heat until it starts to boil and it thickens up. This is going to be your beautiful sauce that you're going to put over the top of the ribs. Absolutely delicious. So after 2 hours in the oven, just look at the colour of those ribs. They taste absolutely amazing. Get your marinade, which at this point now it's cooled down a bit, it's gone nice and thick, and you're going to put a nice liberal coating all over these ribs. I mean, put absolutely loads on. During the cooking process, what I do is every 10 minutes I just flip them over and add another layer of the sauce. So into the same oven, same temperature, 140 degrees Celsius, 208 degrees Fahrenheit, just put them back in for another 30 minutes. Every 10 minutes, give them a toss and another marinade. And just look at those, they look absolutely delicious, they tasted absolutely phenomenal, and it was just like the ribs that you get from the Chinese takeaway. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to share, like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel to become part of the family. Make sure you hit the bell notification to keep notified every time I upload a video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.